What is going on, everybody? It is Erock here, bringing you guys a brand new video. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. Today's video, we are going to be discussing the patch notes that were released by Respawn Entertainment for the new System Override Collection event coming tomorrow, March 3rd. Before we dive into the details, if you guys are interested in the Twitch streams, I stream about 2 to 3 times a week. If you are interested, you can see the link in the description box down below if you're interested. If you want to play some games, have questions, whatever you want to do with that, it's there for you there. And let's get into it. Now, this is set to be the biggest in-game event since the launch of Season 2. Apex Legends System Override will introduce new content and major changes to the Battle Royale. The event will be beginning Tuesday, March 3rd and run for 2 weeks, wrapping up on Tuesday, March 17th. During the System Override event, there will be a brand new limited time mode called Deja Loot, which will feature a never before seen equipment type called Evo Shields. I'm not going to go over the new LTM mode and everything like that I've done previously in the video. If you're interested in that, I'll leave a link to the patch notes down below so you can check out each individual thing. But today's video, we're going to be mostly prioritizing meta changes like Muzzle Flash being reduced, Gibby being nerfed, and Bloodhound being giving a little bit of a buff. So as usual in the cases with major updates in Apex, this System Override patch will implement changes to some legends, weapons, and player inventories. The scan distance for Bloodhound's Eye of the Allfather ability is being increased by 3 times. Gibraltar's gun shield health is going to be reduced from 75 to 50, and primary weapons will now automatically reload while using Crypto's drone. As weapons, the Peacekeeper is being nerfed so that magazine size goes from 6 to 5, reload time goes from 2.5 to 2.65, and reload time with an empty mag from 3.5 to 3.6. Now, I personally don't think the Peacekeeper is a weapon that needed to be nerfed. I think it needed to be buffed in a way to make it more consistent. That's just my opinion on it. Also, the recently released Sentinel Sniper is being buffed by a base damage from 65 to 70, and the time it takes to rechamber will be reduced from 1.85 seconds to 1.75 seconds. Lastly, but perhaps mostly important, player inventories are being reworked in a major way. The base number of slots is being increased from 8 to 10, but will also affect backpacks. Common expands to 12, rare to 14, epic to 16. Several item stacks are also being changed. Grenade stacks reduced from 2 to 1. Light, heavy, and energy ammo are reduced from 80 to 60. Syringe and shield cells are being from 6 to 4, and medkit and shield batteries from 3 down to 2. Now, I'm okay with them like making more inventory space, but now they're reducing the fact that we can't hold as much ammo and as much heals. I can understand the whole grenade scenario, how they want to reduce the amount of grenades you can hold, because that's another thing that's going down from 2 to 1. But like, because grenade spam is terrible, but why would you nerf the difference of meds you could carry? That kind of is tricky for me. I'm not a big fan of that one, but let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. Now finally, with the System Override update, Respawn is finally addressing 2 of the biggest concerns players had in Apex Legends. That is Muzzle Flash and Heirlooms. The intensity of Muzzle Flash will finally be reduced while aiming down sights for all weapons except for shotguns and snipers. They weren't really a problem with shotguns or snipers, which is fine. They don't give an exact like percentage they're reducing it by, but just the fact that they're finally reducing it has to be a good thing. So I'm super excited to see how this affects the game itself. And as far as heirlooms, I did go over this in my previous video, but just for you new people here, there's a brand new system of using shards to being introduced, which essentially allows players to pick which rare set of items they'll be getting instead of being given one. So it's like getting fragments or whatever they're called in the item shop to buy like a legendary item you want. Now they're doing it the same way of getting shards for heirlooms you would want. So these are the majority of changes that are going to be coming to this update. A couple other quality of life changes we're going to be seeing is a red dot has been added to the iron sights for the Prowler and the L-Star. Iron sights dots will stay properly centered during the weapon sway and bob movements. And then just some bug fixes that they did address. I'm not gonna go over all of them, but one of the main ones that really irritated me was Bangalore being invisible with certain skins. They fixed that bug. Fixing some other instances where they would fix the delay between firing the Havoc after canceling a reload. Some areas on the map where the exploits would be there, and then just other stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not gonna read over each one. If you're interested in reading all the bullet points, the patch notes are going to be listed in the description box down below. So yeah, majority of this update is looking good. Muzzle Flash, Heirlooms, Gibby being nerfed, Bloodhound being buffed, which I mean in a sense is good. I'm not really a huge fan of the inventory update or the Peacekeeper update, but I guess we can't really wait and see. I guess we can't really tell until we see and play it coming tomorrow, Tuesday. So let me know like what you guys think of all this in the comments. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're interested in the Twitch streams, it's gonna be in the drop box down below. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for all the support. As always, you guys have been killing it lately, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.